All right, it's JAYSTRAYS. This is episode 45. This is going to be part 5 in our series for the J20 restoration. You can see we got battery, we got brake fluid, we got oil, we got filters. We've got all kinds of parts going on here. That's a riser for the air filter. That's a push rod for the sniper air filter. Here we are, we're checking in with our good buddy Rob, Magic Rob. There he is, the man, the myth, and the legend. Dang.
Change out some plugs, add a fuel line, tighten them all up, add a couple wires to battery and switched, and we could fire it.
Might need a little can of gas though. Might have to go grab some gas real quick. Sure. But so yeah, are those pretty fouled?
They don't look too bad actually. It looks like they got ran.
They look like they're a little carboned out, like it was, yeah, running a little rich on the fuel.
There's a lot of openness in the headers.
Oh, really?
All the smog, it's all rusted through, so.
Well, we know that we're going to have to be replacing the headers on this J20 as well to get the exhaust system dialed in so this thing will pass smog, and then we'll be deleting a lot of this. You know, if I can get the new serpentine apparatus, delete all of the smog pump and the air conditioning heating unit and all of this good stuff, get rid of all this, opens up all this cavity here. So here, thanks for joining us, JAYSTRAYS, episode 45 with Magic Rob here on deck, and we're rocking it. Let's hope we can get this J20 started today. Thanks for joining me. As you can see, we finished our illustrious battery tray. That has been taken care of. We got, some things that we missed that we needed to still take care of, and some of those things that were needing to be taken care of are actually the fittings that hold the actual battery tray down. Okay, so what we're doing is 1, 2, 3, I think this might be 1, 2 right here. And so basically we've got it on the vise, and then we have the Craftsman right here. Let's mask up here real fast. Best practices. You don't want to breathe this dust, ladies and gentlemen. But the bolts have to be done, and the fitting, the holder has to be done as well. So so that's working out nicely. We're taking a peek on the Robster. Were you able to get in the back?
Yeah, all the sides done. Do these plugs real quick, and then plug wires, make sure distributor timing's good, tighten up all fuel stuff, and we're ready. A couple power wires.
Sweet. And you said you already had the fasteners for the steering wheel? Like something
the spacers,
the spacers?
Just gotta cut them.
Okay.
Make it work. We don't own rights to the music. It's Tupac.
Right. It's not, yeah, you know, this is Tupac, so I'll put that in the, you know, in the bottom, you know, make sure that we ain't doing any, you know, in case, you know, we need some copyright infringement protection up in here. So we'll check back with Rob. Let's get back on those fasteners for the battery tray. All right, thanks for joining me. All right, a little quick check-in. You see this thing's pretty darn shiny here. You know, we're pretty good. Got a tiny little pocket in there, but this thing's just about done. But I also have the other fasteners and bolts to do. So we've got a little bit more work to do. Rob's out there tightening C-clamps and other fittings. So those will be for the fuel line. I'm gonna have to go get a little three foot piece of fuel line so that connects to the gas tank up to the fuel sending unit, and then that should be it on the fuel injection. And then yeah, we need some gas. The spark plugs are already in, and so yeah, we're starting to hit some things here on this. Still got to do power ground to fuel pump. He's doing the tighten seal on all the fuel lines right now. Throttle body bracket. We got to install the battery. We got the oil filter and fuel. Well, we got the oil, but we need to get the fuel, and then we'll pretty much have all of the items on this list, and then maybe we can get this thing started today. All right, episode 5. Thanks for joining me, JAYSTRAYS. All right. So we're still trying to catch up on an update. We got a gas for the J20 to start up, and then we got Ian over here. He's lingering around. There's Lily. Hi, Lillers. And then this whole engine compartment. We got wires everywhere.
We gotta solder a couple things, run 2 wires to the fuel pump, and then we're good. We can switch this bitch on.
Really? Wow.
Put the battery in.
Okay, well, it might be a little dark while we do it, but hey, JAYSTRAYS, sometimes...
Change the oil, too.
Yeah, hey, we're going to change the oil as well, but hey, you know, I might have to do this with a headlamp.
I think I brought both of mine.
All right, so we'll check and see if we can get this thing fired up. We got all the new spark plugs in there. Nice Champion gold tops. Yeah, this thing is so close, so close. All right, JAYSTRAYS, episode 45. All right, so Rob has just now removed that valve cover gasket.
Gasket.
Well, yeah, we're going to take the gasket out, but we just taken the valve cover. We're going to clean up those valve covers. He's going to change the gaskets. Once we put them back on, then we can go ahead and put the new oil in. And we got the battery tray staged. It's not quite tightened down. We're almost done with that. And then he's got some lines to tighten down. And then, yeah. Ready to fire up. So JAYSTRAYS, we got Lily over here on deck. Ian, he's keeping an eye on things, make sure we're not slipping. So episode 45, we're about ready to start this bad boy up. So thanks for joining us, JAYSTRAYS. Okay, we're on the final stages of the electrical being set in. He's putting the, you had to switch around the distributor.
I had 180 out.
He had it in the right way, and I think he spun it around or something.
And then, no, I had it in 180 out from the get.
No, you did from the very beginning? Oh, okay.
Order's 1.8.
Oh, okay, because I know you used the little cap right there.
I was pointing back. My dumbass even sat here for a minute and was like, and then I'm like, yeah, you're just being dumb, you know? Oh, that's right.
Oh, well, there you go.
So we're there, plug wires, and then I'm gonna wire up the ignition system. We're gonna fire it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oil.
All right.
Gas.
All right, so we got all the spark plug wires connected, and then doing the tightening on the battery tray and the apparatus on that right now.
Music rights go to Mozzie.
Mozzie.
There we go.
All right.
So battery tray in, we're putting battery in, then just wiring up the ignition switch and the sniper, and we're gonna fire it.
And then we can fire. Yeah.
Well, it probably helps if we're going the right way. Sorry.
Beautiful.
the battery in. Shout out to my boss, my old boss, sorry, at the auto hospital for building us a coil wire, because
right there, yeah, the orange one, the odd man out. We got this orange
came
one
with a old style terminal on one end for the old coils, and we can't have that.
So the orange one stands out going from the distributor to the sniper ignition system.
Do we still have this bolt?
I don't know what happened with that one. I mean, I've got some other ones set aside.
We just need a bigger bolt, and then we need another one for right there too. Some bigger than these 1/2 inch.
Bigger than these 1/2 inch?
Yeah. But it's fine for now. We can throw the battery in here. We'll tighten that up too. Oh. So we need this, right? Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice and tight.
Yeah, snug as a bug in a rug. Oh man, that die-hard platinum is looking good. Yeah, I had to put. That was the best place to hide that at the time.
Always do your ground or your positive first, guys.
Positive first.
Is that upside down? Is that the problem? Yeah. Oh no, I think it does go the other way. No, maybe it won't the other way. Thing's all fucked up. Excuse the language. And if you don't want corrosion, all you do is this. It won't start, but the battery won't corrode either. So.
Oh.
All right. Well, nothing burnt down.
All right. Well, that's a good sign.
All right. So I got a couple wires we got to bring over here to the battery. We'll have to replace these, get some better posts, but I can go off this guy for now. And then a couple wires to do inside. Oh, I better put the fuel lines back on.
Okay.
Or else we're gonna be getting wet.
Putting fuel everywhere. All right. Well, to be continued. Ian, did you steal the lighter again?
The one without the safety.
Dude, he's terrible, bro.
Yeah, I'll put a
He's,
lighter anywhere.
I don't know what's going on with you. You got some problems. You got those, you know what?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, okay. He's free. He's free.
My fault.
Okay, he's free of guilt this time.
I don't feel guilty about it.
Tell the camera, you don't feel guilty. Okay. He's a lighter sniper. All right, so you see he's using a lighter so he can melt the shrink wrap around the wires, shoring up the connections to the battery cables.
This lighter ain't so lucky. It says lucky.
Do you need another lighter? Well, mine's still got that safety thing on it.
Safety's for children.
Well, I mean, he never
I'm
can
not
be
a
too
child.
safe. Oh, well, you're a big kid.
I am a child. At heart.
Just the whole thing. No, there's one tank right now. But we're going to add a second tank. That'll be another JAYSTRAYS video, but not this video.
Ignition switch panel's wired. I just need to put the 2 nuts on it, tighten up the battery. I'm going to use that to fire up the Holley sniper right now. The fuse box wire that I have hanging over there is for when I do the tail lights and dash, so I'm just not even going to connect it right now. We'll fix that later. I also want to take it from a 12. No, I think this is 12 gauge. I want to do a 10, so it's a little thicker for the fuse box in this guy. But this will do for now.
Thicker gauge wire to hold higher capacity.
Yeah, Ian's putting in gas right now. Oil's already in. I got to do the filter. And then I have a power, a ground, and a 12-volt switch to wire up to the switch panel real quick, and then we're firing.
And then we're firing. You heard it. Magic Rob.
Wires are all on. Everything, literally everything.
Look at this engine, people. Let's get rid of this.
The wiring
Look at this engine.
it'll all look like the effing harness over there. It'll all look like that when we're done, all the way around.
Oh yeah, you'll clean up the wires a little bit.
It'll look like a race car headlight or harness.
You're gonna do you're gonna bind the rest of the wires together and use those C clamps and loom it.
Yeah, and then we'll C clamp it down so we don't have to worry about it. Everything will be done properly the first time, so I don't have to come back a second time for BS, you know.
Rob, what the legend of Rob. All right, well, the cab is kind of dark, but you can see that red light in there, and that red light is from the painless. Let's see if we can put a light on the subject. So you can see that there's power to the painless. We're going to try to get this thing to turn over here in just a second.
All right, listen. Nothing, what the hell? Didn't like that. Is that going to a fucking... we should have cranked right there.
All right, we got Magic Rob trying to start the J20 after many long hours.
Hopefully it don't run me over. We gotta have a background somewhere. That should be started. Unless the starter, oh, the starter could be fucking seized.
All right, to be continued. JAYSTRAYS, episode 45.
You said it cranked like...
All right, the saga continues. We got Magic Rob. Turns out the old starter was bad, so we had to make another trip, our friend, out to Summit. So you got a brand new AC Delco starter, and also the headers are bad in the J20. So you got brand new Headman, or header, actually they're yeah, they are Headman headers. So we got brand new ones to replace in there. And then what are we gonna do today?
Start it.
Yeah, JAYSTRAYS, episode 45. Yeah, we were stopped because of the starter, but we're gonna start it today. So you can see, had to do another trip to the parts store, but rock and roll, we're almost there. So it's the calm before the storm. It's not very windy, but you can see the skyline. We have, it looks to be almost like an atmospheric river is on approach. And so it's a race against time, right, Rob?
Mother Nature's definitely got a warrant.
She's got a warrant.
She's past knocking.
She's already breached the entryway. So
she's about to kick the whole frame down.
We're gonna see if you know you can bring things back to life. Stay tuned. Update. So we had to get a different starter because of the solenoid that we got was broken, and it wasn't working out. So we've got the ProMaster.
Quick cranking.
And then this should
solenoid built in, no headaches.
Yeah, so this should set us up, and we'll get that installed and see if this can get us started. Snow is now falling. We got Rob up against the clock. We got old man Winter trying to front. But here it is, JAYSTRAYS, episode 45. We're going to see if all of this hard work translates to a start. We've got gas, we got oil, we got a battery, new starter, brand new sniper, Holley sniper, EFI. I heard something fall. It's this.
Okay, I was like, did they skip us on that?
I saw it.
All right.
There we go. Wonderful. So stick around, see if we can get this started. JAYSTRAYS, episode 45, part 5 on our J20 Holley Sniper EFI install. There's the man. There's the man. Well, we have the man, the myth, and the legend, Rob. He's been able to perform a miracle. So we'll hear it crank. We got to get it started, but let's hear it crank.
Show him the new starter through the fender well.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, you can see the new starter right in. There you go.
So I'm gonna just turn the fuel tech on. Let's see if it fires by the sniper.
Sure. Okay.
We got fuel pressure yet?
Let me see here. No.
Okay, so we'll figure that out.
All right. It's cranking.
Might have to just.
So you heard it cranking over. We were connecting the Sniper EFI. This is the monitor. He's connecting it to the throttle body, and if he gets that connected, then he can tell the computer to send fuel and the ignition and set the firing order, and this thing should be able to start. So give us a few minutes and we should have this thing officially started. Oh, you can see the computer's turning on right there. Look at that. Computer is actually on right there. Searching for ECU. Look at that. All right. All right, JAYSTRAYS episode 45. I think we've got everything connected correctly. We'll see if we can get her to start.
Lights on the PDM?
Yes, green.
Okay, good.
That's a good sign?
Yep. See how it's doing it.
Just for reference, that wasn't the J20. That's one of the people in the cul-de-sac over there starting their vehicle.
So look right here. Just something you're gonna want to show. It's gonna have me crank and find everything. It's asking how many cylinders. Selected 8. Engine displacement.
Oh, it's 360.
Come on. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Come on.
It's a little sensitive.
Yeah, there's a little thing. It's just cold.
Maybe if you hold it. Just push it back. Yeah, I mean, that's the best you can do. I think it's just because it's so sensitive because it's a touch screen.
And it's cold right now. It's thermal.
Yeah, it's chilly, so the screen's being extra fidgety.
It's just a 360, right? Not
Yep, 360. The 5.9 liter.
So we're gonna put in 360.
Okay, we got the 360.
Next. Target idle. Oh, that's low. We're gonna want right about 1,000. We'll put it at 9.
Just push it
We'll
up.
do that, 960.
960. Okay.
It's asking cam style. I'm gonna go stock mild. Next. None. Next.
Yeah, no turbo, no supercharger.
Next.
But I can see how this would be totally perfect for my Firebird.
Next. RPM to sniper. Yeah, Hyperspark distributor. Boom.
Hyperspark ready to run.
Watt ignition timing. Ah, shit. Wide open ignition timing. I think we're on like 10 degrees.
Gonna make you kind of manually move it in there. Please forgive our cursing. It's snowing. It's cold. Here we are. It's in the middle. It's in the middle of winter here. Rob is connecting the sniper here for our episode 45.
Uploading. Everything's uploaded.
Please cycle ignition.
Ignition to complete operation.
Then hit OK. Operation completed. Finish. Home.
So we got fuel pressure.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, well, as the snow continues to fall, we've got the sniper installed. We've got it cranking over, but it's not actually starting as in combustion. The reason is there's something going on with the fuel pump. We're not sure, so he's gonna have to go back through this computer here, and we're gonna have to figure this out. And then so stay tuned. There'll be an episode 6 of the J20 Sniper EFI install. Right, will be number 6, episode 6.
She's starting next time, 100%. We just gotta figure out fuel pressure.
Yeah, but something's wrong with the fuel pressure, but you know, once we get that figured out, we've already gotten all the electrical done. The starting is happening. It's just not completely turning over. So stay tuned next time, JAYSTRAYS, episode 45. We're gonna say winter is still here. You can see the snow collecting on the hood. More good stuff on deck, and we'll get this bad boy on the road. You guys have faith. Have faith, right, Rob? Have faith.
It could even just be programming, but my fingers are frozen. The thing's
Could be
touchpad
programming.
thermal,
See,
and
we got
it's
some
being slow,
snow here. JAYSTRAYS. See you next time.